Good morning, sixth grade. Happy Wednesday. So sorry, I totally forgot. I have to go to a meeting all day, but you are going to have some time to catch up. I was looking over everybody's work, and it seems like we need some more time to really get this proof paragraph done. I'm going to show you an example of what you need to be doing for the graphic organizer. So again, if you go to classwork, reading, remember you have to scroll down a little bit, right? So we did like you'll have like Mondays, async work, you have to scroll down, there's Wednesdays, and then you're gonna go all the way to M1, U to L7. And when you pull that up, it looks like this. So we're talking about lesson 8. It's our graphic organizer. We're planning our essay. So I want to just show you an example of what your assignment should be looking like. You should already have your focus statement. This is just what's the main idea. So I'm going to be talking about the similarities and differences in chapter 16 of Percy Jackson and in the movie. You also need to make sure you have your hook written. We talked about writing a question. It can be an interesting fact. You could make your reader imagine something. Any of that context is totally fine. Then you want to make sure you have your background information. So give me a quick 1 to 2 sentence summary. What's going on in the novel? What is the story of Percy Jackson about, right? And then again, you're restating your focus statement. So this is your claim. In this part, this is where you really want to hone in and say, I'm arguing this in my essay. So a comparison of chapter 16 of the novel and the film, shows a lot of similarities and differences. However you want to write it, that's going to be where you're putting your focus statement. So if we're looking here, the student did a great job at pulling out the 2 main points. Remember, in your focus statements, you have to put point 1 and point 2. So we know point 1 is going to be our similarities. That's going to be our first body paragraph. And then this student went ahead and stated those 2 similarities that he wants to show. And then the differences, we have, again, those stated as well. So your assignment for Monday was to complete this part, was to find some textual evidence, right? So we have our first claim right here. So what is the first point that supports your focus statement? So we have, you're naming one similarity in both chapter 16 and of Percy Jackson in the novel and in the film. This happens in both, right? And then here's where a lot of us are getting confused on. We're looking at evidence, which means you have to pull a quote from chapter 16. So in chapter 16, the lightning thief, it states whatever, and then you have your quotation mark, word for word, what the text is saying. If you want to move a little bit further, today you can talk about what happens in the movie. So you're giving details about what you saw in the film with the similarity that you're describing. And then you're going to explain how does this evidence support your point. We're going to do paragraph, our body paragraph 2 tomorrow for our point 2. And hopefully, we'll get some more clarity. I'm going to write a lot of notes on your assignment so that way you know how to complete it or where you're standing. Some of us are really struggling with finding textual evidence, so that just might be another reteach. Again, sorry I couldn't make it today. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in meetings all day, but feel free to call or text me. And then, of course, we will have our lunch bunch at 12 o'clock. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.